everybody, and welcome to the Overwatch Cavalry Club Scrims. I am Alex, and I'm joined with Captain Jack tonight.
How's it going, folks?
And we have an exciting game for you guys tonight. It's actually some of our players' last games in the Silver Division. They will be promoted to the Gold Division after tonight. I am so excited. So Bravery, Hot Pocket, and I'm sure I'm forgetting someone else. But they will be getting promoted, and you will see them in the gold teams from now on. I am so excited to see what they pull off tonight.
Well, that's exactly what we're here for. As we've seen from week to week, each team continues to get better, continues to grow their SR, whether they're playing on their own or playing with each other. And, you know, it's just what we expected eventually. Gonna have to get some new silver recruits.
It's actually so exciting. It's actually so exciting because this is why we built this community. This is exactly the goal of the O.C.C. Scrims, trying to get better. And even though we don't have too many people that got promoted quite yet, you can see that they all improved and their rank has all raised. And there's actually a video coming up about that soon. So I'm just excited to see that this community is doing exactly what it's supposed to do.
Absolutely. All right, looks like we're going to go ahead and get started on Volskaya Industries.
Yes.
Go ahead and pack my parka. All right, Cobalt Wolf, thanks for following us. We hope you enjoy. If this is your first time here, we hope you enjoy the gameplay tonight. Definitely going to be pretty amazing.
And looks like we've got it all figured out. Some technical issues. We apologize. It happened, sadly. So, what do you expect tonight? What kind of comps of games do you expect tonight, Captain Jack?
Oh goodness. Gebaited and Hornbeast have been really going at it the last couple of times that we've seen them go against one another. Hornbeast has definitely been upping their game week to week. So really, I want to see a 2-2 ending in a tiebreaker. That's what I want to see tonight. All right, so let's go ahead and see how everybody's setting up right now. It looks like Bravery and Noob Gamer are going for the Ryan Zarya combo for the tanks, as Hornbeast go ahead and set up for their attack right there. Gebaited coming in with also the same Zarya Ryan combination. Carefree Llama on filling the main tank role for tonight. Nubios and Helix Snake. Helix pulling out the all-famous Genji that we know and love, as well as... Yes, I need healing. I need healing.
You heard that too.
Yes,
what I'm excited to see is Helix. We haven't seen him in the last few weeks, if I remember correctly.
Absolutely. You need healing.
We're getting trolled right now, and it looks like Big Monkey is going to be joining us as well.
Hey, Dan, how's it going? Glad you were able to make it back.
Yeah, me too. I'm really glad that I got here in time.
All right. Well, you're just in time. Let's go ahead and get started.
That's good. Let's
go ahead and see what Horn Beasts have got tonight. Hopefully they've been sharpening those horns as they come in for the... I'm actually not for certain what they're doing back there in the corner. I had to move my camera. They're doing something there. All right. As they go ahead and come in here for the poke battle, Carefree Llama and Bravery just kind of going at one another. Helix Snake trying to work in the back line as Trickster gets the first pick on Jagger. And it's still going back and forth. It's really anybody's push right now. Helix Snake trying to get in there. Bravery coming in with the charge, not pinning anybody. Carefree Llama is incredibly out of position as Nubios gets the Helix Rocket on Hot Pocket. Carefree Llama taking out Bravery as Bravery tries to get back in position. And it looks like Gebaited is going to go ahead and hold for that first push. I would have to say that Helix Snake is being an incredible nuisance, wouldn't you say, Dank?
For sure, and Jagger getting picked off that early kind of set back their team a little bit. They lost a lot of their damage, and trying to go in on that, just trying to do a slow roll out of the side of Gebaited.
Well, but thankfully they were a little smart figuring out to pull back. Bravery coming in with the shatter. Doesn't hit anybody, but here comes the kills from Hot Pockets, Bravery, and Wolfpack. Just absolutely wiping the point right now. Hot Pockets taking out House of Homies, and it looks like Anubios is going to go ahead and retreat to point B, as Horn Beasts, with 2 minutes 18 seconds left on the clock, are going to take point A. So as they're pushing in for point B, Dank, what do you think really worked for them on that push?
Bravery missed the shatter, which was unfortunate, but I feel like them trying to set up to capitalize on the shatter, it looked like they weren't 100% ready. I think they expected to get shattered, and since they didn't get shattered, it actually gave Bravery a little bit more time to get right up into their front line and go on them.
And it looks like they are absolutely cleaning up on point B right now. Noob Gamer getting Anubius, Jaeger following up on Trickster, Hot Pockets taking out Helix Snake. Well, they say the master and the mentor. Well, it looks like the master's taking him out. Double kill will end this first round for Wolfpack. Jaeger taking out the Reinhardt for that very last kill. 5 minutes 35 seconds left on the clock. Holy goodness. Dank, as Gebaited is setting up for their attack, what went wrong on that defense? They had plenty of time to set up, but it just didn't look like they had a really solid hold for the defense.
Hot Pockets was running through everyone. Hot Pockets was doing an amazing amount of damages in Zenyatta. Honestly, I believe he was definitely their key player in that round. Him and Bravery working together. Bravery was able to bully out the Reinhardt, and Hot Pockets was just picking everybody off, getting the discords and taking everyone out that was low. And honestly, if they want to win this round, they're going to have to shut him down pretty early.
Absolutely. Hot Pockets just save it. It's like putting a DPS in a healer body, Zenyatta is. Like, Zenyatta's balls don't lose damage over distance, so you're constantly doing, I think it's 70 damage per ball. So you're just constantly shooting that, and if we've seen from many people, we've seen from Snowman, we've seen from other players here in the O.C.C. Scrims, they can do an incredible amount of damage from Hot Pocket, from Zenyatta, not to mention that amazing tranquility that will keep everybody up during a team fight.
I'm going to
like you said, they have to shut. Go ahead.
I just want to say, Bacon, thank you for the love and support. He's been subscribed for 3 months. So thank you so much. You're awesome. And again, guys, we appreciate all the love and support, and we're really trying to make this better. So thank you so much.
Give some love to Jag the Nerd as well. He was the first notification when I joined the stream for his
Jag's being toxic. Don't give him love. No, he doesn't deserve it.
All right, here comes Gebaited in for their attack. It looks like they're going for the Goats composition. They're just going to push in using Anubios as the Lucio. Trickster gets taken out early, but Helix Snake is going to take out Hot Pockets, who we knew was going to be the big pick. Jaeger taking out House of Homies. It's now a 4-5 fight. Wolfpack taking out Carefree Llama. And we just see it going back and forth right now. Elfie, Helix, and Anubios trying to hold on to the point, but a 3v5 fight is not going to help. Jaeger demecking Elfie right there. And Bravery finishing up Elfie. Jaeger taking out Helix Snake. Right now it's just Anubios on the point, looking to possibly... Well, nope, jump it back to the point. I thought Anubios was going to try to escape, but it's not going to work. That big Lucio stagger from Chibi Kitty is going to prevent them from moving in right now. Holy goodness.
At a point, I think Anubios and Helix Snake, possibly Elfie if she didn't get demeched, just needed to get out. They have a huge stagger now, but they finally have their whole team together, and we're waiting on the push now.
All right, here they come once again. It looks like they're going to keep going for that Goats comp. Well, let's see if they can take it out. They took out Hot Pockets early, which was good, but Jaeger's going to take out Helix Snake. The hammer down comes in, doesn't really get much of anybody right there. But here comes the Diva Bomb. Not going to get anybody as well. Just was a clear shot right into the truck, but that Rhine shield just kind of protected everybody. Bravery taking out Carefree Llama, and without the shield, they're able to push in just a little bit as Carefree Llama comes back in, trying to get a second pick, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. House of Homie and Noob Gamer just incredibly charged right now, using those Zarya bubbles to their advantage. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and come in with triple support ults as they push into the point. But Transcendence is going to keep up the entire team right now as Jaeger and Noob Gamer take out Carefree Llama and Trickster. And here comes the Death Blossom taking out House of Homie. Helix Snake getting taken out by Noob Gamer. Hot Pockets getting taken out by Anubios. And it is another point clear once again. 1 minute, 35 seconds left on the clock. Dang, I do not think that this GOATS comp is working for them. What do you think they need to switch up?
I think the biggest thing that they need to do right now is focus on Jaeger. He's getting a lot of huge picks. Again, Hot Pocket is another key target that they need to take out. If they take out Jaeger and Hot Pocket, then this is going to be an easy fight for them.
Absolutely. I agree that they're not really focusing one enemy. It's like their focus is to get to the point and then duke it out there. But too many of them are getting picked out before they get there. And especially with the triple ults that they just wasted trying to get there, they're going to have a difficult time trying to get back in. And here comes in with the push. And it looks like, once again, they're going to push right in. As we see Chibi Kitty coming out with the Coalescence. Wolfpack getting the hit on Trickster. Chibi Kitty taking out House of Homies. The Diva Bomb comes in but doesn't hit much of anybody. Helix Snake taking out Wolfpack. But Noob Gamer's going to follow up on Helix Snake. Noob Gamer also taking out Elfie. 32 seconds left on the clock. Gebaited is getting Gebaited right now. It's just completely ridiculous. I don't know what Horned Beast had in their Wheaties this morning, but they are definitely making Gebaited work for it today.
Horned Beast just needs to push them, get early picks, and just make sure they can't get to that point. If they get to that point, they're gonna have a chance.
10 seconds left on the clock. It looks like Anubios is kind of goofing around on the point right now. The tire coming in from Wolfpack, trying to pick off somebody, ends up taking out Helix Snake. Bravery taking out House of Homie before that. And Hot Pockets with the D-Mech on Alfie. The Transcendence Graviton coming in, just kind of picking off everybody. There goes Jaeger. And that is gonna be a win for Horned Beast. Holy goodness. That is a great way to start tonight.
That was such an amazing game. I love seeing this team actually come back off of big loss that they had 2 weeks ago.
Absolutely. Chibi Kitty coming in with play of the game. Moira just touches everybody's butt. It's just the way it is. Like, if we were playing quick play, you would have got the Moira achievement because you were touching everybody. Everybody in that play.
So again, everybody in the chat, make sure to let us know who you're rooting for tonight. Are you rooting for Gebaited? Are you rooting for Horned Beast? Just let us know. I am amazed with the game that we just had, but I gotta say, Gebaited used the GOAT comp for so long. They had to expect that it was gonna stop working. They're going to have to gather together and find a new strat if they want to keep beating Horned Beast.
I absolutely agree with that, Alex. It just comes down to the way that they were set up. Usually, a GOATS comp is really good against a high DPS composition. Like, usually when you have like 3 or 4 DPS on the other team, like, it's good to soak up a lot of damage. But the fact of the matter, excuse me, I don't know why I'm getting a phone call at 9 o'clock at night. That's ridiculous. Anyways, it is just the fact that they had the extra healing. They had the healing in place to be able to take care of their DPS. It just completely continued to wipe Gebaited. So eventually, they should have just came back and said, okay, you know, DPS, get on your DPS position, start getting the picks that you need, and then we'll push in once again. Even when they used the triple support ult to push in on, it still did absolutely nothing against the combination of Jaeger, Wolfpack, and Hot Pockets. There was just so much damage coming in from the three of them. There was no way to prevent that from pushing on. How about you, Dank? What do you think about that?
I never think that GOATS is really a great thing to run into such a high damaging comp because they did have the Zenyatta and they also had a Reaper to focus on those discorded targets, and then anything else you have the Junkrat to pick it off. And then Bravery is an extremely aggressive Reinhardt, so if you're not shutting Bravery down, he's just gonna run all over your team. And I'm really excited to see him to go to Titans because they just lost Star-Lord, who was also an extremely aggressive Reinhardt. So it's nice to see somebody filling his shoes.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
So spoiler alert, Bravery is going to be Titan's new main tank. I gotta say too, I'm really impressed with the use of bubbles from Noob Gamer. He was always timed. I don't think I saw the Brigida stun the Rhine ever really, because he always had his bubble in time. He was always getting it on. So good job on that. I'm really impressed.
Absolutely, that's something that Noob Gamer for I believe we're seeing for the first time, and House of Homies did exceptionally well at as the Zaryas. They were just doing an incredible job making sure that they were charged up. The bubbles were where they need to be. Noob Gamer just ended up, coming out on top for that game. But we're gonna go now to Eichenwald.
Eichenwald is probably one of my favorite maps in this map pack.
Absolutely, it's like we were talking about last week. It just has such a history to it. Like, I don't know. Like if I had to pick one place that I'd want to see in Overwatch in real life, like this would be that place.
Also, To Do Productions, thank you for the host.
Ooh. Bringing in more viewers, it's always a good thing.
Yes, we appreciate the love. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Right, looks like we're seeing Pharah come out on the side of, is this Gebaited?
Yes.
This is, yes. Looks like we're seeing a Pharah come out on the side of Gebaited.
Thieves, I see you with the chair. Thank you for the chair.
Who do you think's going to be their main person to take out that Pharah? Who do you think?
I think it's going to be, if anybody, obviously, it's probably going to either be Hot Pockets or Chibi Kitty. They're the only two that's really going to be able to reach Pharah in the air. I know when I play Zenyatta, many times I'll find DPS not switching because they're doing an amazing job taking out everybody on the ground. So if Hot Pockets is comfortable taking out the Pharah alone, then it may work out for them as long as they're getting the picks. But if not, either Jaeger or Wolfpack are going to have to switch to take care of that Pharah.
We're also seeing Reaper v Reaper here.
Ooh boy!
Come out from the side of Gebaited. I'd like to see Helix. I'd like to see Helix Snake go around on that outside flank that the attackers usually take, and come up behind their entire team.
It looks like they're at least getting into the high ground. Elfie also switching over to the Mercy, so we're going to have the Reses on the side of Gebaited for this one. Let's go ahead and see. It looks like they're pulling back.
Looks like they're going to switch up a little bit. Yep, Jaeger switches off to the Soldier here. It's definitely a good call.
Absolutely. Why risk it, Casual OPSEC getting that fire strike on Wolfpack, though, is not going to be a good way to start things off. Anubios getting in the thick of it. House of Homies taking out Chibi Kitty. Anubios taking out Noob Gamer. That's going to be a 3-on-6 battle. They have got to pull back. And it looks like they're going to be able to do just that. Helix Snake is just raining down a lot of damage right now, and it's because the pathways are so narrow before the choke point. Jaeger, I feel, is just having a really difficult time keeping Helix Snake at bay.
It's going to be really hard for him to do because it looks like Helix Snake is playing the corners extremely well, and he's playing the high corners. So he can hit everybody while it's extremely hard to hit him. Absolutely.
All right, Helix Snake taking out Chibi Kitty. They are having an incredibly difficult time here on the defense. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if Horn Beast can get it together now that they have a couple ults in their pocket.
Let's Helix see what they're goes down here.
Yeah, but let's see if the res is in place. The hammer down comes in, but it doesn't hit anybody. Thankfully, Bravery used their second. Oh, no! The Graviton Barrage combo. If you don't take care of that Mercy, that far is just going to keep coming back. And that's exactly what happened. Another clear. 1 minute, 45 seconds left on the clock. Jaeger still holding on to that tack visor. It definitely got to focus on that Mercy Pharah combo. Helix Snake and Elfie. Well, Elfie, as we've known for many weeks, is an incredible Mercy, and so got to pick those two off early on if they're gonna be able to get past this point. The good thing is they've got a couple of ults on their side, so even if they take Casual out, there comes the Graviton. Question is, are they going to follow up? Wolfpack and Hot Pockets taking out Anubios and Casual Obsec. Helix Snake taking out Bravery. Early on, the Tag Visor comes out, takes out Elfie, Trickster, and House of Homie. Right now, Helix Snake is the only one left. And without heals or much of anything, it looks like Helix is going to retreat. With 53 seconds left on the clock, they're going to go ahead and take point one.
Wow, that Tag Visor was absolutely huge for them. Taking out Mercy, so anybody that you take out then is gone. Out of the fight, for sure. And then taking out one of the main tags.
Yeah, I think that was the big thing. Noob Gamer taking out Casual and Anubios early on allowed them to retreat while Jaeger just cleaned up as they were kind of running back to the point. Helix Snake taking out Wolfpack early on as Gebaited comes up with ults once again. The hammer down once again coming in from Casual, but Hot Pockets takes him out early on. The hammer down coming in from Bravery.
Oh, Anubios.
A couple, Chibi Kitty cleaning up Anubios and Elfie right there, and they are on a roll.
Anubios tried to go.
You'd see it a Swedish breakery.
Anubios tried to go for the big Death Blossom in the back, but got stunned out by Hot Pockets and then finished off by Hot Pockets and Chibi Kitty. Ooh.
Well, there comes that Barrage Graviton combo once again. Ends up taking out Hot Pockets and Noob Gamer. Here comes the tire. Doesn't end up getting anybody, though. Those Zarya bubbles were right in place. Helix Snake taking out Bravery as they try to retreat. And it looks like Helix Snake is just going to continue raining down on those players that are still nearby the point. As the rest of Horn Beast tries to get into the action. 1 minute, 40 seconds left on the clock. Let's go ahead and see what they're gonna do. Helix Snake and Elfie are just a huge pain in their sides right now. What do you think, Dank? What do you think they need to do to push into this?
I almost think that they need to switch the Soldier off for maybe a Widowmaker. If they can take out that Mercy early, then the Pharah isn't as huge of a threat, because any damage that goes onto her is hard for them to...
Absolutely. Trickster using the Coalescence to take out Bravery. Casual OpSec following up on Noob Gamer right there is going to... With both tanks out, they're going to have to retreat. 60 seconds left on the clock. Come on, Horn Beasts! Dig in those hooves or whatnot.
Whatever Horn Beasts have.
Well, their Horn Beast interpretation is a unicorn, so I would assume everything except for the horn is horse-like. All right, the poke battle going here at the choke. The payload still moving in reverse. 28 seconds left on the clock. They're just trying so hard right now. Jaeger's got that tack visor, and I think just waiting. Here comes that Graviton once again. Casual getting taken out right there by Bravery. Chibi following up on Trickster. The tack visor trying to reach somebody, but it's not going to happen. The Graviton is going to hold most of Gebaited in place, or most of Horn Beast in place. Anubios taking out Bravery right there, but Wolfpack switching over to the McCree, which we didn't notice, takes out Helix Snake and Anubios. And if they can play it up, Jaeger and Hot Pockets pushing in early, trying to keep them off the point. Hammer down comes in from Casual, but once again gets absorbed by the bubble. Everybody's back on the point right now, but without a Reinhardt, they're going to be down a player for a moment. The hammer down comes in from Bravery, takes down 3. That fat shatter, and Hot Pockets is cleaning up. Anubios switching over to the Doomfist is going to take out Jaeger, but not before Noob Gamer finalizes Anubios as they go in for 3rd point. 1 minute, 20 seconds left on the clock. A lot of switches. And right now, it's definitely on the side of Horn Beast. Wolfpack is just cleaning up as the McCree right now. So let's see if that's going to be enough to keep. Oh, it looks like Helix Snake actually switched over to the Genji. So now we're seeing a completely different fight. House of Homie taking out Hot Pockets right there. Casual Opsec following up on Chibi Kitty, and they're going to push Horn Beast back once again. Noob trying to get away. Gonna do that hard reset to be with the rest of the team. 37 seconds left on the clock. There's been a lot of changes, Dank. What do you like? Do you think they're gonna be able to go in with what they got, or do you think that they're fighting a losing battle, so to speak?
I'm not sure 100%, but Wolfpack is going to have to land not a huge ult, but an important ult. The biggest thing here...
Dual Gravitons coming in. The shields are still up, though. Anubios, the only one not in there. The Shatter comes in. Casual Obsec taking down 3. Anubios following up on Hot Pockets. Helix Snake getting Jaeger mid-ult, and House of Homie taking out Noob Gamer. That's going to be a team kill clear at the end of round 1. Holy goodness gracious, great balls of molten core. All right.
The biggest problem there that they had was dying with all their ultimates. I mean, they had so many ultimates at the end of that fight, but the Graviton Surge just made it so they couldn't use any of them.
Absolutely. The double Graviton essentially kept everyone in place except for Anubios. Anubios, somehow, some way, just did not get sucked into that and was able to pull themselves out and just start hammering damage in the back line, so that when Casual Opsec let down that Shatter, it was game over at that point. All right, well now they're going on the defense, so let's see what Gebaited is going to come in with. Will they get Gebaited by Horn Beast this time? They held up a pretty good defense. But that's not to say that Horn Beast will make this easy for them. Casual Opsec switching over to the healer role as House of Homie switches over to the Diva. Elfie taking on the Winston. That's an interesting switch.
Ooh, we have Jaeger back on the Reaper going into this dive comp. So this should be an interesting one. I wonder if Gebaited's going to be able to work with it or not.
Absolutely, especially with Anubios on the Doomfest. Jaeger and Anubios are probably going to be head-to-head, as well as Helix Snake and Wolfpack. They're just incredibly evenly matched. It's who's going to get who first. Who's going to get Gebaited first? All right, 5 seconds left on the clock. The countdown begins. Jaeger sitting there kind of in the back line, waiting to see which way Gebaited's going to go. It looks like they're going to go for that high ground. Better turn around. Better see it coming.
I could have been
caught off guard. Here comes Elfie coming in for the little poke battles that Winstons are so good at. Elfie taking out Bravery early on. That's going to be a huge pick for the start of this. Helix Snake taking out Wolfpack, but Hot Pockets is going to take out Anubios. House of Homie and Trickster following up on Nuke Gamer and Jaeger. Hot Pockets getting taken out by Trickster as well. Right now, Chibi Kitty, the only one left on the point, but Elfie is not going to let that happen with the Electrocution of Doom. And that is going to be a quick first point for Gebaited. Holy goodness.
Wow, that was an extremely fast first point. I wasn't sure how the dive comp was going to work into the Reaper and the McCree, but honestly, they pulled it off very well. They focused their targets down, and they got the picks that they needed to.
Absolutely. Elfie and House of Homie were doing exactly what dive tanks should be doing. Switching in and out, getting healed up, going in, taking damage, getting healed up, going in, taking damage, still in damage. They took out Bravery, and by then, it was gone. Here comes Helix Snake with that famous Helix Blade that we always know about. Taking out one, but Bravery is going to take him out with that fire strike. No Helix Blade today, sir. But they're still pushing that payload. 5 minutes left on the clock. Hornbeast are going to have to hold an incredible defense. Jaeger looking in to get that pick on Elfie. And the Diva Bomb comes in behind Bravery. He's going to take out Chibi Kitty. Elfie taking out Bravery with the jump. And, oh no, Elfie! Getting angry and then ends up jumping off the ledge. No bueno. Wolfpack taking out Anubios right there. The Reaper all comes in, but doesn't end up... just ends up demecking House of Homie. Trickster taking out Wolfpack. Jaeger still putting in work as much as possible. And it looks like we might have our first hold here. Hot Pockets taking out House of Homie right there. The hammer down comes in. Ends up taking down Trickster only.
Got Elfie as well.
Did it get Elfie?
Yep, got Elfie as...
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell by that. I saw Elfie get up so quickly. I was like, whoa. That was interesting. But it looks like despite the extra ultimate used there by Bravery, it ended up working out in their favor. And now they've got the hold. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock. Do you think that this dive comp's going to continue working for them? You think they're just building up ultimate stink?
Right now, I think it's working really well. I think they need to run it at least one more time. If they get completely shut down here, then I think they should switch it out. But we got Helix Blade.
All right, once again, here comes that Helix Blade. Gonna take out Hot Pockets, of course, that first one. And that's gonna be it looks like. Anubios taking out Jaeger. Helix Snake following up on Chibi Kitty. And Anubios taking out Noob Gamer. Trickster getting Wolfpack. And that's gonna be a team kill. Are they gonna be able to get in before the point? Everybody is pushing past the objective right now. Oh no! The Jaeger dart on Jaeger, no! And Jaeger's gonna sleep it away. Oh! Oh, they didn't get it yet! It didn't happen yet! Jaeger trying to do work right now, but it's not gonna happen. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jaeger. You tried. You tried. It was so close, but there was so much damage going on the other side of that door. And with 20 meters left to push, there has got to be an incredible defense coming in. I think Gebaited was really upset about that last one. And as it pushes in, that is going to be game, folks. Hornbeast could not get into that point soon enough. And that is going to be a 1-1 as we come to halftime. So go ahead, Lovin'. Loving a lot of what's going on in the chat right now. Yeah, that huge shatter just cleaned it all up right after that Graviton right there from Casual. Oh goodness.
We just saw a completely different Gebaited team than we did in the first round.
Absolutely. And sometimes, some teams are just better on different maps. And that's continually what we see here. We're going to go ahead and do our 5-minute halftime for right now. Go ahead, blow up the feed. We will be right back with Hornbeast and Gebaited 1-1 right now going into the half.
ultimate.
Oh, the graviton was
Oh my god!
What? Twin double kill!
Oh my god!
Oh man!
Oh my god!
That was
Here
insane.
comes the father from Alfie. Whoa! Ooh.
Just look at that patience.
Look at that. So there's the graviton.
So
Oh, they all got out of the graviton into the teleporter. But oh man!
Hashtag for Elfie, please.
That's even worse than I thought it was.
Oh my god! Incredible play.
And welcome back, everybody. I'm still joined with Captain Jack and Dank Monkey tonight for both for a silver division, Gebaited and Horned Beast. So far, it's 1-1. And what do you guys expect for the second half?
Oh my goodness, it is so up in the air now, right now, Alex. Horned Beast did an absolutely amazing job when it came to Volskaya Industries, but Gebaited just came right back on Eichenwald. So I have no idea. What about you, Dank?
It looks like Gebaited's playing the capture points extremely well tonight, and Horned Beast is playing the payloads. I think we're going to see Gebaited take this game. We'll see Horned Beast take the next, and then we should be going to a fifth map if they keep playing the way they have.
Guys in the chat, who's rooting for a fifth map? Because I know I am. Come on, Gebaited, Horned Beast. I am begging you, tie it. Please, we want a tie. We want a fifth map. So blow up the chat, show us some love, let us know who you're rooting for, and we're going to go right ahead with Nepal. And speaking of Gebaited, I just want to say welcome back to Alfie as well. I feel like it's been so long since we've seen her play.
Absolutely. As you were just seeing in the video during halftime, I completely forgot about that beautiful quintuple kill on King's Row. Oh my gosh. And it wasn't like it was serendipity where that teleporter was going, and oh, my heart hurt so much that day for Horned Beast. I was like, oh, Horned Beast. Oh no. Oh. It was just so bad, but it was so good, all at the same time. All right. So we're starting off Nepal Sanctum. Sir Boops a lot, hopefully, as we go in here. Let's go ahead and see what the teams are looking to come in with. It looks like Bravery and Noob Gamer are going to come in on the Rhine Diva. Oh, nope. Looks like Bravery's going to switch over to the Winston. So that works out real well. It looks like Casual and House of Homie, though, they're going to stick with the Rhine Zarya. And Trickster coming in on the May.
Get to see Alfie on Lucio, Trickster on May, and Helix Snake looks like he's going to be going Reaper here. We're going to see Wolfpack on the Hanzo, and I've played against Wolfpack Hanzo. It's kind of scary. He's actually pretty good on Hanzo, so I'm looking forward to seeing some big plays from him.
All right, let's go ahead and see as they push into this first point. Match 3 on Nepal. Who is going to gain control first as the clock ticks down? It looks like they're like yin-yanging it right here. Just like one's moving to one side, one's moving to the other. It's just absolutely beautiful. And there goes Bravery and Noob Gamer going in for that poke battle. It looks like Wolfpack's going to get the first pick on Elfie. Noob Gamer taking out Trickster right there. Makes it a 4v6 right now. Oh, the Casual!
Casual!
Hi, Casual! Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Wolfpack taking out House of Homie right there is going to clean up the point for Horned Beast right there. And I meant to say, Dank, you had them backwards for the capture payload map because Gebaited took the payload map and vice versa. No worries, fam. We get the teams mixed up all the time here. So Overwatch Cavalry Club, where nothing goes straight.
I wouldn't be a commentator if I didn't get it wrong. At least once.
Exactly. I mean, we're not perfect. This ain't Overwatch League or Overwatch World Cup or any of those fancy shows. And here comes the poke battle once again. Noob Gamer taking out Helix Snake early on, but Getting My Van is going to use the Coalescence to take out Bravery, so it's a 5v5 right now. House of Homie working on the point right now. Here comes that Diva Bomb. I'm not even sure where it went. Didn't get anybody, that's for sure, but Hot Pocket's cleaning up Elfie and Casual. Oh, it looks like there was a switch. Elfie switched over to the Winston. Casual switched over to the Lucio.
Trickster switched over to the Sombra there, too.
Absolutely. Hot Pockets take demecking House of Homie, and Jaeger coming in with that Deadeye. Hot Pockets keeping everybody up with the Transcendence as Elfie gets taken out by Wolfpack. Casual ObSec using that boop on Noob Gamer. Trickster taking out Hot Pockets and Bravery taking out Casual ObSec. The point is once again back in Horned Beast's favor, 62% to 23.
Oh, he looks taken out late in the fight.
Indeed, and Trickster is trying to work in that back line right now.
Looking for me?
Just trying to get that hack. There's going to be that hack on Noob Gamer. And Trickster just being a tricky Sombra. Just trying to play a little distraction. 84% right now. As the team is finally gathered and pushing in. Here comes the Helix Blade. Let's see what's gonna... Oh, the stun! And the sleep! Oh! And Bravery's Primal Rage will take out that ulting Genji. Here comes the Dragons. Not taking out much of anybody, but House of Homie will follow up there on Hot Pockets. The Diva Bomb comes in. Doesn't end up hitting anybody. Elfie taking out Jaeger, and Trickster following up on Chibi Kitty, Getting My Van, demecking Noob Gamer, Casual ObSec, taking out Bravery, and Elfie in that Primal Rage takes out Noob Gamer. Noob Gamer will retake the point, 43% to 99. This is an intense hold they have to have here. What do you think that Horned Beasts need to do to recapture this point and take the win there, Dang?
Unfortunately, they could have won it right there. Bravery was on the point, bullying everybody into that corner. He would have hit off one more person. They would have got the overtime tick, and they would have won that map. Now all they have to do is they have to fight through this team no matter what they have to do and get back here.
Absolutely. It looks like Helix Snake switched over to the Reaper, but Noob Gamer isn't going to let that face them. Diva Bomb goes into the point, missing the Elfie bubble, but still doesn't end up getting anybody. House of Homie taking out Hot Pockets early on, but Noob Gamer ends up taking out House of Homie before the remake. Casual ObSec getting taken out by the Deadeye. Elfie taking out Jaeger, though. Wolfpack following up on Elfie, and it looks like with 89% on the point, the Reclamation is going to come in. Diva getting nanoed right there, trying to take out Helix Snake, the only one on the point. Getting My Van coming in behind, trying to take out somebody, but gets taken out by Wolfpack. The Diva Bomb comes in, ends up getting bubbled. Takes out Wolfpack right there. The Transcendence keeping everybody else up for the most part. Bravery working on Trickster there in the back line, but ends up getting away. The DMAC coming in on Noob Gamer right there, and the EMP possibly may reclaim this point in favor of Gebaited, as House of Homie and Elfie are just cleaning up right now. 95%. Wolfpack has got to get in there and touch the point, but with so much damage in the way, it's not going to happen, and that's going to be a first point Gebaited.
Thank you, Dad, for the sub, by the way. We appreciate the love. Thank you so much.
Crucial mistake coming out from Brave, because he could have won them the map there. Or the round, rather, not the map. Really just have to pull together here. They need to focus their targets down. If they focus their targets down, then these team fights become a lot shorter. You don't see a lot of the focus fire down here.
Absolutely. A lot of... Many times when I saw Bravery ulting, it wasn't for the boops. It was just for trying to focus the damage. And I feel, especially when you're on an objective that has the opportunity to use environmental kills as an option, you got to take advantage of that. And that just was not happening for their team. So we're moving once again into, I believe this place is called Temple. I always find it very nice. Wish we'd see some hamster on this one. I love playing hamster here. Who's going to be the first pick? It looks like Casual Offset going to get the hit on Bravery, but Wolfpack's going to D-Mac House the homies right there. The balls are coming out, and it looks like Helix Snake and House of Homie are going to clean up right there. Trickster taking out Hot Pockets for the stagger. And it looks like Gebaited is going to go ahead and start off the percentage on this point. Helix Snake and Trickster are just doing an amazing amount of work right now. It looks like Bravery is going to switch it back over to the Rhine, but as we saw on the dive comp, that really wasn't working very well for them. So I'm not for certain if also Noob Gamer's switching over to the Zarya again. Will they be able to make it work on a capture point? Let's find out. Helix, Snake, and Jaeger going at it on the side. Everybody's just kind of moving around, shuffling. Do the Reinhardt shuffle. Helix Snake taking out Bravery, but Noob Gamer's going to follow up on Helix Snake. Big damage and big tanks down right now. The hacks are coming in. Chibi Kitty takes down House of Homie, though. But the B drop comes in. Jaeger getting booped away mid-ult. Gets no value out of that Death Blossom. Getting my van ends up taking out Jaeger. Casual Lobsack taking out Hot Pockets. And the Coalescent comes out from both sides right now. Just trying to do something. Wolfpack trying to get that damage. But just not seeming to land much of anything. Oh, but there comes the EMP and the Diva Bomb and the Death Blossom from Helix Snake. Triple kill. Diva Bomb takes out Bravery. Helix Snake also follows up on Wolfpack, and that's going to be a clear point once again. 85%. Oh, Dank, what do they got to do to get past this defense? It just seems like their dive comp is not working for them right now.
They need to shut down Helix Snake. Helix Snake is playing extremely well.
Oh, there comes that Fat Shatterer once again, but not a lot of follow-up. Graviton to follow with the Wombo combo, but Bravery and Jaeger getting a lot of those kills first off. Getting my van, cleaning up the DPS, and that is going to be 100-0. Gebaited and taking the first win after halftime. That makes it 2-1, folks, on the side of Gebaited.
Getting my van
coming in with play of the game. I think the
surrender to my will.
Oh.
Excellent.
Both teams played really well on that point, but unfortunately they weren't able to keep the points together and came out on top for the side of Gebaited. Hello?
I think we might have a disconnect.
Yeah, it looks like we just lost Captain Jack. I wasn't sure what was going on. I didn't hear anybody. Thought it was my internet maybe cutting out, but...
Huh. And he's back. Captain Jack, everything okay?
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was me till you said my name. I was still talking.
Jay Pickup, thank you for the sub, by the way. Thank you so much. Again, guys, all the love. We really appreciate it. It's... You don't even know what that means to us. Thank you. So, again, who's rooting for Map 5? Let us know in the chat.
I'm rooting for it. Come on, Horned Beast.
I am as well. I'm looking at Horn Beast to take this one home.
But it's that dive comp that Gebaited's got. Horned Beast is just having such a difficult time against it. And like I was saying before, I feel like if Wolfpack would have switched over to maybe like a Junkrat during that second point, just wasn't getting the same amount of picks that they got on Sanctum. And I feel like having that explosive damage on the point would have really helped out, especially with both with House of Homie and Cat and Elfie just absolutely going all over the place.
the first point of that map is a lot more open for those kind of sight lines, and where the second one, since you're elevated onto the point, there isn't a whole lot of room for snipers to move, and it just didn't work out for them.
Absolutely. Well, let's see if they can bring it back as we go into our fourth and hopefully not final map of the night, Watch Point Gibraltar, where it all began many years ago.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Which I think in our day and time was like 2 years ago, technically.
Something like that.
When Overwatch came out, as a matter of fact.
Overwatch time's a little bit different than our time.
Absolutely. What I'd give for a talking monkey.
Maybe in the future, Cap.
I know. Someday. I mean, we can get him to speak sign language. That's a good step forward.
Hey, for sure.
Just don't want to get to that Planet of the Apes situation. I don't want that. That's a little too much.
That
Are
could be
we
bad.
really talking about
Yes.
Talking
Yes, we're talking
monkeys?
about talking
Yeah.
monkeys in real
welcome
life.
to the Overwatch Cavalry Scrims,
Anything,
everybody?
anything is possible, Alex. We can make it happen. We are the world. We are the children.
And I see some love in the chat. Need map 5. Tie it, y'all. Let's go, guys.
Whoop, whoop. All right, let's go ahead and see how everybody's setting up. Once again, we're going to see Horn Beast on the attack starting off. Looks like we're going to see a very similar comp that we've been seeing all night. Bravery on the Reinhardt, Noob Gamer on the Diva. Usually see the Zarya combo, but it looks like Noob's going to go with the Diva for this point. Wolfpack on the Mei. We've been seeing a couple Meis tonight, and it has and hasn't been working out for them just yet. So let's see if Wolfpack can do what Gebaited was not able to do last game. Carefree Llama rejoining us, coming in as Hammond. Gonna see some hams to play tonight.
You love that Hammond, don't you?
I do. I love... Lijiang Tower is my favorite map to play Hammond on. I get so many boops. So many boops as Hammond.
He's such a fun character to play.
Exactly. Anybody that says otherwise, well, shame on you. And it looks like we're going for the long roundabout right there, but unbeknownst to them, Gebaited's on the high ground, so it really didn't matter. Carefree Llama coming in for that slam, getting that ult charge. That's the thing I love about Hammond, though, is that, like, he literally goes in and takes damage. That's how he charges his ult. Like, that's how he does it. And we're going to see the first pick from Jaeger there on House of Homie. House of Homie switching over to the Reaper, I guess hoping to do a little bit additional damage. And we're going to see most of Gebaited come down in front of the payload, but not a lot going in. Wolfpack taking out Casual ObSec right there. And right now, carefully he's trying to hold the point, but Noob Gamer's going to say nuh-uh and send him right back to spawn. Elfie trying to work against Bravery as well with getting my van, but they are C9ing the payload right now, Hornbeast. What are you doing?
Half their team just realized it, and they're all going back for it.
Get on it! Just like Diva would say, get on it! Thank you, I'll be doing Diva impressions for the rest of the week. I know, my voice is gorgeous. And that'll be a first point! 4 minutes, 57 seconds left for Hornbeast to continue pushing this payload. Dank, why do you think that worked out so well for them?
Bravery was putting pressure on that entire time after they took that fight. He was continuously putting pressure, and it wasn't allowing them for a full regroup. If they would have got a full regroup, that would have went very differently. Could have went very differently, I should say.
Absolutely, and honestly, as much as I love Hammond, I really don't think it's working out right here, but coming in with the ultimate, we might see a change here shortly, so let's keep our eyes out for that. Wolfpack taking out Elfie, who is on the Ana this game. Always love seeing some Ana play, and here it comes! Hot Pockets and Bravery sucking up that Carefree Llama ult. And here comes the hammer down from Casual, but Wolfpack is going to take him out before anything can happen. House of Homie also getting taken out by Wolfpack Bravery, taking out Elfie, and that is going to... Oh, nope, it looks like Carefree Llama is back once again, being that nuisance of a hamster, but that attack visor is going to take out Carefree. 5 minutes, 14 seconds left on the clock. Helix Snake switching over to the Junkrat to try to get some additional damage on the point. I honestly still believe it's Carefree Llama. I love the hamster, I really do, but it seems like every time Carefree goes in there, they're getting incredibly focused. And it's just not providing a lot of defense for the team either.
I think they need probably a diva here.
Oh, there comes that shatter of a House of Homie!
Oh, Noob
with
Gamer
the triple kill, Noob Gamer with the double kill with the diva. Noob Gamer gonna clean up Casual as well, and House of Homie gonna take out Chibi Kitty. House of Homie working there in the back line as Noob Gamer just continues to push. But Chibi Kitty, that ball of destruction, get you every time. 4 minutes, 18 seconds. They have got a lot of time to push in on this point right now, folks. Loudtrack saying, let's go, Chibi! Let's get that map 5. Once again, coming in with that ultimate from the hamster. House of Homie taking out Wolfpack early on, but Bravery is going to follow up on House of Homie, making it a 5v5 fight once again. Transcendence coming out from Hot Pockets is going to keep everybody up for now. Casual OpSec in a bad position as Bravery takes him out. Oh, the air fire strike! Air Reinhardt, folks. Don't leave home without it. Those fire strikes are on point tonight, and Bravery is just cleaning up the point. The tire coming out from Elfie.
Ooh, Bravery getting casual.
Ooh, but that Elfie tire is going to take out Hot Pockets. Getting my van coming out with the Coalescence, trying to get down. Oh, but the hammer down. And here comes the Blizzard to shore up the success. Round 1 is complete with over 3 minutes left on the clock for the side of Horn Beast. That was an incredible push. Like, after they were able to get that going, there was just no stopping them. They got a little held up before in the middle of point 3, but after that, boom. It was easy street. Bravery, like you've been saying, Dank, is just being incredibly aggressive, and right now they don't know how to deal with that. What else would you like to comment on?
I think a big reason they can't deal with it is because of the Hammond. The Hammond isn't, like, knocking him away. If he could knock him away, then it could create so much space for their team. The more space they create away from Bravery, then the better chance they have at winning this game. It looks like Carefree is going to play the Hammond again, and if he can create the space that he needs to away from Bravery and Wolfpack stays on the May, then they might be able to pull it together, but right now I think the Hammond isn't working for him.
Absolutely. I mean, both with Bravery on the Rhine and Hot Pockets on Zen, you have two complete deniers for Hammond's ultimate. Like, it's either one of them, or either Bravery's going to soak it up with the shield, or Hot Pockets is going to soak it up with the Transcendence. That's just the way. Or I guess Wolfpack could soak it up with the Blizzard if they really wanted to, but obviously you want to hold on to that as much as possible. The question is, though, are they going to be able to make the Hammond work? As Carefree is still coming in on it. Elfie switching over to the Winston. Casual OpSec is now going to be on the Ana. Helix Snake on the Tracer. We're going to see some Tracer play tonight. But Jaeger and Wolfpack still on the Soldier and May. So let's go ahead and see what they're going to do. Helix Snake kind of creeping behind the payload. I'm a little Tracer sneaking behind the payload. And Helix looking to get in that back line.
Oh, House of Homie was caught all alone.
Woo! It looks like they were trying to flank from both sides, but like as soon as they were able to chase off Helix, like House of Homie was just targeted immediately. And everybody is down on the point right now, except for Carefree and Noob Gamer, who are fighting on the high ground. Helix Snake and House of Homie looking to take the high ground as well as they're coming in behind the team. Jaeger and House of Homie going at it on the high ground, trying to get something. We see an anti on half of the team right now on the side of Horn Beast. Elfie's going to go ahead and D-Mech Noob Gamer, but Hot Pockets is going to take out Elfie early on. A D-Mech is not a pick, folks. It's very inconvenient, but it ain't no pick. And House of Homie going to take out Jaeger right there. But it looks like Hot Pockets is going to chase House of Homies into that corner. Helix Snake taking out Chibi Kitty. House Pockets taking out House of Homies. And Carefree coming in with that ult. And see, that was good placement. It caught Bravery and Wolfpack completely off guard. Helix Snake able to clean up Noob Gamer right there. They've still got a lot of time. They can still get back into this. They've just got to fight past that choke point.
There wasn't many places for them to go through that Hammond ult.
Absolutely, and when you're catching a Reinhardt in the middle of it, it puts them in a very uncomfortable position. And here comes the Tac Visor taking out both Helix Snake and House of Homie. Here comes the Nanoed Elfie coming in to try to rain some electrical mayhem on the point. A sleeping Noob Gamer is going to send in a D.Va ult as soon as they get woke up. Going to take out Casual, and Chibi's going to clean up with the Coalescence right there on Getting My Van and Elfie. Ooh, that was no bueno. I feel like I know what really helped them push back into that, but I'll give it to you, Dank. Tell them how they pushed back into that before they capped first point.
It seemed like their team split past the door, and after they split past the door, it was kind of a 3v6 and then another 3v6. So they got picked off, and then they rolled it right on through. But I'm curious to know what you think.
Well, I feel that the Hot Pockets Jaeger combo was really important. Hot Pockets coming in, leading in with the Transcendence to keep everybody up, as well as Jaeger using the ult means that if Helix Snake and House of Homie, who were caught completely off guard by it, were doing damage, they weren't prepared for the ultimate coming in from Jaeger. And right now, another Transcendence is going to try to clear the point along with Bravery from the Carefree Llama ult once again. And the picks are just going back and forth right now. Noob Gamer getting D-mech'd by Carefree Llama, also taking out Hot Pockets, but Chibi Kitty's going to follow up on Casual ObSec. I heard a May ult, but I don't know where it went. I think it ended up getting eaten, or they died before it happened. I don't know where it happened, but Chibi Kitty right now the only one on the point, fighting with Coalescence, but it's not going to happen as they get point one, 2 minutes 36 seconds left on the clock. It looks like we're seeing, once again, an aggressive Elfie and Carefree Llama trying to get in there. Well, there we see Carefree Llama once again trying to get that ultimate in the right place, but Bravery, with the help of Chibi Kitty, was able to back out just in time. Jaeger switching over to the McCree to try to get some additional focus damage in there. Oh, the hammer down comes in from Bravery. Here comes that D.Va Bomb, no shield to protect it. Ends up taking out Casual once again. Elfie getting taken out by Jaeger, but House of Homie's going to follow up on Wolfpack. And Noob Gamer is going to take out Carefree Llama, but House of Homie coming in with that Death Blossom, going to take out Hot Pockets right before the Transcendence 2. So horrible. And Get My Van's going to follow up on Bravery, but they still have a great presence on this point. Noob Gamer and Chibi Kitty working together, taking out House of Homies. Oh, but the D-Mac coming out for Noob Gamer from Casual. And there's just a lot going down right now. Chibi Kitty coming in with Coalescence, takes out Casual. Helix Snake working on Noob Gamer in the back line. Hot Pockets ends up taking out Helix Snake, though. Carefree Llama trying to get some damage onto the point right now. The Coalescence coming out from Getting My Van. Is it going to be followed up on? House of Homie ends up taking out Jaeger. The Blizzard's on the point, but it's not getting anybody, unfortunately. Carefree Llama, most of his ultimate got stuck in the plane. Oh, so unfortunate. So unfortunate. I've seen that on Nepal, on the second map that we saw. I've seen it get trapped in that high ground before. It's just not fun. The Shatter and the Deadeye! Who's it gonna get? Oh, it's just gonna scare everybody, it looks like. As Hot Pockets and Bravery clean up that Shatter. That is gonna be a whole 30 seconds left on the clock. Dank, what did they gotta do to focus down this defense right now with no ults in sight?
I think they need to make some switches here. I don't think that they're able to kill everybody fast enough. Without them killing everybody fast enough, they're just coming right back. And it extends the team fight way longer than they can have.
Absolutely, 10 seconds left on the clock. Here comes the Diva Bomb with no shield to interrupt it. Double kill on Helix Snake and Casual Obsec. Wolfpack following up on Elfie. Both tanks are down. Reaper's down by Bravery's Fat Fire Strike. Carefree Llama and Get My Van holding on as much as possible. Wolfpack's going to take care of Carefree Llama, Get My Van, trying to avoid that Coalescence as much as possible, but there's just too much damage coming in. Bravery taking out Get My Van. Overtime ticking away as Helix Snake is able to get into the point. Throwing the Pulse Bomb, but it doesn't end up landing on anybody. Casual Obsec and Helix Snake getting taken out, and that is game for Horn Beast, 2-2.
Guys, do you know what that means?
That's gonna be overtime, folks.
We get map
Game
5.
Noob Gamer coming in with play of the game. I was thinking it was gonna be that triple kill from House of Homie, but
That right there.
double kill, and then the follow up on Casual and then I think because Chibi ended up getting Reaper. Yep. Oh, come on! Oh, I'm looking in the chat right now, and I am so... Oh, please. Please play that map that was suggested by Helix. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Busan! Busan map 5, please! I would love to see that. Blow up the chat, folks. Are you ready to see a Game 5 between our silvers? I am so ready.
So guys, in the chat, what do you want to see? I want to see the people in the chat. Tell me what they want to see.
Ooh. What do we want to see? Killer, yes, it is 2-2. It is not 3-1 Dragon. Don't you lie. It is 2-2 Horn Beast versus Gebaited. Casual wants anything but Busan. Nah.
So in the chat, guys.
All right, I see
let us know what you want
Busan
to
from
see.
Jolt. Bacon says King's Row.
Oh, King's Row. I like this.
I don't know. I want to see the first showing of Busan, personally. I love the Busan map.
I see a lot of love for King's Row right now.
Oh, come on. No! More love for Busan. Oh, King's
But
Row or
Busan is
Junker
not in the
Town.
map rotation, so Busan it is.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, folks. It looks like it's gonna be Busan. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Please let the first map be Sexy Reinhardt karaoke. Oh please, oh please, oh please. I love Sexy Reinhardt karaoke. So this is gonna be our first time playing Busan in the Overwatch Cavalry Club. Dank, what do you think is gonna go? How this is gonna go for them?
I couldn't call it either way, but I'm really excited to see them fight on the mecha base. That's actually my favorite point in this map. My favorite thing is to play Diva on the mecha base for A, obvious reasons, and for B, I love to time the Diva Bomb with when those barriers come down. If you watch for that siren, you can time it, and if you pop it right as that siren starts to go, the wall's lower, and then the explosion goes off. You get a lot of kills off of that, just from everybody hiding behind those barriers.
Yeah, because everyone thinks they're protected, right?
Yep.
Whoa. And it looks like our first map is going to be on Station, I believe. Is that what this is called? Or like Marketplace? Something like that? No.
100% sure.
I call it Sexy Reinhardt base, because come on, come on, peeps. Let's bring it into the Sexy Reinhardt spawn.
So guys, I want to see some love in the chat. Gebaited, Hornbeast, who's going to take it tonight? It is 2-2 right now.
So, I think it's blue?
All right. Maybe. I'm not for. Let's see who spawns
It's
here
red
first.
side.
Yeah. All right. Come on. Give us some. Nope. Nobody
There's
else.
no
Gotta have
Reinhardt.
that Reinhardt. Come on.
There we go. Noob gamer.
Yeah, noob. Oh yeah. It's so hard to trigger though. Like, especially if Ryan is saying something. Like, it's hard to trigger the phrase. No singing Reinhardt.
We had it for a minute.
Love seeing it though. All right, first map, game 5 on Busan. Let us see. Now, Gebaited did an excellent job on Nepal. Now, the question is, will they be able to do just as well on Busan? That is going to be the question, folks. It looks like they're coming in with the dive comp. Wolfpack is gonna be on the Doomfist this time around. Very interesting.
I like to see
And
that.
the picks are coming in. Bravery and Noob Gamer taking out Casual. Trickster ends up taking out Wolfpack. Hot Pockets and Bravery follow up in Carefree Llama and Trickster. Carefree Llama takes out Bravery, and point right now is going to Horned Beast. The question is, will Wolfpack stay on the Doomfist with Trickster being on the Sombra?
It looks like he is.
Oh, it looks like Trickster's actually going to switch over to the main. So, never mind. See, playing Doomfist against a Sombra is so... Like, there are a couple of heroes that are like that. Like, Doomfist is definitely one of the big ones that, like, you literally can do nothing. If you are hacked by Sombra. It's so unfortunate. There comes that Doomfist going in, doing a little bit of damage, but ends up getting taken out by Elfie. But Chibi Kitty's going to follow up on Casual. Helix Snake, Trickster, and Carefree Llama are cleaning up Noob Gamer and Bravery right now as they try to retake the point. 44%, 45% for the side of Horned Beast as Gebaited takes the point. All right, it looks pretty even keel here, folks. They're kind of going back and forth right now. But with the ultimates coming online for Horned Beast right now, will they be able to push back into the point without much of a issue?
Looks like Trickster might be going for a wall here, but they actually go around the outside.
Yeah, they almost caught Trickster off guard. Thankfully, the communication ended up getting Trickster in there. Double kill right there from Wolfpack on Casual and House of Homies. Those are some big picks. It looks like Hot Pockets is using the Transcendence to keep everybody up during... oh, the Nano was actually on them for Noob Gamer. And they cleared the point once again, 40-50. Right now, 50% in favor of Horned Beast. They are doing an exceptional job right now. Using only 2 ult. They used both support ults, which was unfortunate, but 2 powerful ults nonetheless. Still have some to hold on to. As House of Homie using that rally as they push into the point. Hot Pockets gets taken out by Carefree Llama. Helix Snake taking out Bravery. And the Diva Bomb comes in, but with Casual OpSec still in there with that shield, not going to help. Wolfpack taken out, or being taken out by House of Homies as they regain control of the point at 76%. 50% and climbing for the side of Gebaited as they continue cleaning up the rest of the Horned Beast right there.
Oh, it looks like Chibi Kitty just got caught out. Wolfpack may also get caught here if he doesn't get out, and he did.
Oh, that Fire Strike. Looks like Casual OpSec is taking note of Bravery.
Helix Snake right here setting up on the high ground. Probably a Death Blossom to come up from behind.
Might be a... Yeah, I think they're going for a combo, either with the Grav, the Shatter, or the Blizzard. One of the 3. But it looks like they're going to outsmart them and move the other way. Use that to their advantage.
There's definitely still a place he can do it.
Oh, definitely. Here comes the Blizzard.
There it is.
And there's the Death Blossom. Takes out 3. But the Tac Visor takes out Helix Snake. Tac Visor still trying to do something, but Jaeger trying to get away. And Gebaited will take point 1 on Busan. Oh my goodness, that was 100-76. That was definitely a close game between the two of them. I want to see it. Let's see what's going to come next, and it is Mecha Base.
Mecha Base.
Mecha Base. All right.
One of my favorite aesthetics of this map is underneath, beside the point, is you can see everybody's mechs.
Oh, well, except for Divas, of course.
Yeah, except for Divas.
I love that they find that originally when it was in PTR, they actually didn't have a spot for Diva's mech. Like, it just had the 4 mechs, and then they added in the space because everybody was like, where the heck is Diva's mech space? Like, come on!
I had no clue of that. That's funny.
Yeah, it was really interesting when I saw it in the PTR. Like, and everybody was just blowing up Blizzard. Like, come on, where's... Like, we know Diva lives here. Like, all right. So we saw a very quick push in on the side of Horn Beast. A little too quick, actually, because they were like, okay, what's going on?
Gebaited went all the way back around.
Yes, they did. Will it pay off for them, though, as Wolfpack gets the first pick on House of Homie? Helix, Snake, and Trickster taking out Wolfpack and Bravery. Jaeger ends up getting casual OpSec, but Elfie and Helix Snake are continuing to clean up. Carefree Llama getting the final kill on Chibi Kitty, and that is going to be a point capture on the side of Gebaited. Trickster going to go ahead and... Go ahead.
Casual OpSec's already at 93% on chatter.
That is... They are definitely being aggressive then. Helix Snake taking out Bravery early on. The Wolfpack takes out Trickster. Jaeger also taking out Casual. It's a 4-on-5 fight, but will they be able to push past this choke right now between House of Homie and Helix Snake? There's kind of a lot going on in there. Chibi Kitty touching the point a little bit to try to pull them back from the choke. And now it's a 6-on-6 fight. Anything goes, folks. Here comes the the Coalescence and the sound barrier, but we'll see a charging Casual once again, trying to be a mecha, but you can't fly, fam. You can't fly. But thankfully, Gebaited was able to clean off the point, 52%. What do you think Horn Beasts need to do? We're seeing very similar to what was going on with Nepal. They're just having a really hard time finding their footing, Dank.
They're getting Casual OpSec down extremely early when they all have full health, but they just aren't able to capitalize on Casual being gone. They just need to fight aggressive at that point. Once they fight aggressive, focus targets, and then it should be an easy point take.
Oh, dual Death Blossoms, but it looks like... Oh no, it looks like Helix Snake was almost going to come out on top, but Carefree Llama using that Graviton to hold the rest of Horned Beast in place. At 90%, they have maybe one push left. They have got to make it count. There goes the Dragon Strike on the point. Unfortunately, there's nobody really there, so not going to really help out with anything. The Coalescence coming in from Chibi Kitty trying to do something. Wolfpack ends up taking out Carefree Llama. The Graviton holding everybody in place, but it's not able to do anything as Helix Snake takes out Hot Pockets. Casual OpSec taking out Bravery, but Jaeger follows up on Casual OpSec and Helix Snake. Wolfpack taking out Trickster. Will this be their comeback as Elfie pulls out the Coalescence to try to keep them and House of Homie up? The rally coming in from House of Homie trying to keep everybody up. Chibi Kitty getting taken out by Elfie. Come on! Come on, Horn Beast! You can do it, House of Hot Pockets! Oh no!
Oh no!
And that is going to be a Game 5 to Gebaited. Oh man, that was so close. Oh, didn't get to see this map that we're seeing the play of the game on, but maybe another time. Maybe another time. As we see play of the game from Alfie coming in during that second fight. Just a little bit of touch. A little touch of everybody. A little touchy touch. What is it with Moira and just touching everybody? Ask for permission, Moira. Jeez.
Impeccable.
Alrighty, folks. Go ahead and blow up the feed with that beautiful player of the match. Dank, why don't you go ahead and start us off tonight? Who do you feel is your player of the match tonight?
This is a hard one because I've been thinking about it all through the last map, and I'm either got to give it to Helix Snake or Hot Pockets. I can't decide. I think I'm going to have to give it to Helix Snake. Actually, let's give it to Hot Pockets. I'm going to give it to Hot Pockets.
You're biased.
He had a lot of damage outcoming.
You're biased.
How am I biased?
Because he's in Titans now.
Is he now?
I believe he is.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
actually
there
not
was no
biased.
bias, Alex.
There was no bias.
I'm
You gotta be
impressed.
calling out people like that, Alex. Jeez.
Enjoyed the
All right.
Zenyatta play. He did a
All
lot
right.
of damage, and he had some great transcendence.
Oh, absolutely. I have to agree with that. Alex, how about you? What is your player of the match for tonight?
I'm gonna go with one of our new player and a lovely person in general, but a very good player from what I've seen tonight. So the Beast from the East, aka Noob Gamer 64. You have my vote tonight. I really, really enjoyed watching, especially your Zarya. Keep it up. I'm impressed.
Absolutely. I was seeing a lot of personal bubble control as well as beautiful bubbles going on. I have to give it to Bravery tonight. Just the so aggressive. I just love when a Reinhardt knows when they're supported and can be aggressive. And I mean, I don't know how many times, like I saw Reinhardt in the air so many times, but like Michael Jordan was just hitting every single one of those fire strikes while in the air. I was blown away by your performance tonight, Bravery. You're my player of the match, and I can't wait to see you start playing on Titans in the coming weeks. It is going to be super exciting seeing you on the gold level.
And
All right.
Pete, I'm gonna put you on the spot real quick. Do you have a player of the match tonight?
I don't know. You are putting me on the spot. I'm actually going to say Bravery too. I had a good time watching him as well. I didn't actually get to watch him as much as I would like to, but yeah, I thought he was doing well, and you know, I play the same kind of characters that he plays when I'm not playing Mercy. So yeah, good stuff, Bravery.
So, Hot Pocket and Bravery, we wish you the best of luck with Titans. I cannot wait to see you guys play with them. And I know that we also have, it is Casual, I believe, who's going to be joining our new gold team. Is it? Yes. So Casual.
Project.
Whoa, what was that? Did you say new gold team?
Yes. So, guys, if you weren't aware, we're actually building new teams right now. We always need new players, new coaches. If you want to apply, all the links are in the description below. And there's a lot of changes coming for us, so stay tuned.
I'm excited. Well, if we don't have anything else, as my buddy Loutrex would always say, tell your ma, tell your dad, tell your grandpa, tell everybody you know. Overwatch Cavalry Club, feel free to follow us here on twitch.tv or on the Facebook group Overwatch Cavalry Club. If you're interested, please go ahead and pop that follow. If you're even more interested in supporting the teams but don't feel like playing, definitely put in for a subscription. All of the proceeds from subscriptions go to growing our community. Had a lot of amazing prizes come out in the last couple of months. I think our most recent was the was it the Mercy or the Zenyatta that came out recently? Alex?
I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure.
What was the most recent prize that we had come out?
The next one we're going to give it away? The next one we're giving away?
No, the most recent one we gave away.
That was the Mercy Funko Pop, which actually
right.
Elfie got recently.
Ooh. For the Mercy.
Peeps, you're still going to talk to her for the shared custody. You're still going to talk to her for the shared custody.
So go ahead and tune in. We're hoping that as our community grows, we'll be able to do lots more giveaways. I am Captain Jack.
I'm Deck Monkey.
And I'm Alex.
And we will catch you all on Saturday at 8:30 Eastern Time with, I believe, teams...
Is the Diamond Division.
That's right. That's right. We're going to see Diamond Division. You don't want to miss it. So have a good night.